everybody. Alright, I'm doing a video because this game really isn't worth it. I mean, first of all, it's an Ottawa Senators game. Yeah, and also I didn't take notes for the last, 5 minutes of the game. So, yeah, fuck it. Again, we're just going to be incredibly lazy because that's how the Canadiens play tonight. Yeah, my name is Harry Rice. I review games for the Montreal Canadiens. Tonight we played in the Canadian Tire Center, aka our home arena 2.0, against the Ottawa Senators, and we would lose by a final score of 6-2, as you can see above. Yeah, if you're new here, how we do this is we go through the opening lines for both teams. We do a game summary, analysis, recap. We go through the stats for the Canadiens, and then we get on out of here. So, yeah, we're just gonna get right into it again. We're gonna try and make this as quick as I can because I'm not wasting my time on this game. I've got better stuff to do. The opening lines for the Canadiens were Caufield, Suzuki, Slafkovsky, Harvey Pinard. Oh, sorry. By the way, before I get into the game, tomorrow night I will be live on Don't Puck with Media. I'll be going there live with Rick from Talking Habs. That is a secondary channel. So yeah, if any of you guys want to pop in during that stream, I'll put the channel link in the description. Check that out. Or you can just go on YouTube, type in Don't Puck with Media. It should pop up, I believe. But I will have the link in the description if you guys want to go over there and hit the subscribe, ring the bell. We're going to be doing a Q&A tomorrow. I believe it is 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is, I believe, what time it's going live. So, yeah, we will have that. So I just remember that. I want to get that out of the way before the game. Not get out of the way, but you know what I mean. While I had it still remembered, I wanted to get that out. So check it out. The opening lines for the Canadiens were Caufield, Suzuki, Slafkovsky, Harvey Pinard, Evans Gallagher, Wall, Monahan, Armia, and Pezzetta, Stevens, Ullinen, Matheson, Gooley, Struble, Savard, and Harris Barron were on the blue line. Caden Primo gets the start in net for the Habs, and Jake Allen backs him up, giving Sam Montembeault the night off. The opening lines for the Ottawa Senators were Tkachuk, Greg Giroux, Joseph Stutzle, Batherson, Kelly, Chartier, Tarasenko, and Kubalik, Kastlik, Mathieu. In the sense that the funniest thing to do at forward. Could have done it. They didn't. So yeah. Sanderson, Zub, Shabbat, Chikrin, and Branchford, Bernard Ducker. We're on the blue line. So in other words, we had the SZ, CC, BB on the blue line. Jonas Korpisalo gets started net for the Sens, and Matt Sogard backs him up, getting ruined just like everybody does in Ottawa. Shout out Danny Heatley. Rip his career. Canadians pushed in the opening minutes. All four lines had a decent shift. Matheson then gets a really solid pass, receives a solid pass, gets on a break. Good pair of stops by Jonas Korpisalo. That should have made it 1-0 Canadians with how Korpisalo's played this year. Yeah, he should have gotten that goal. Gallagher then immediately gets cross-checked from behind after the two chances. No penalty, naturally. Zach McEwen then gets a good chance to open the scoring off the side of the net. Primo does get there, though, so don't think he made the save, but looks like he probably could have if it did get on net. There's a Go Habs. I swear to God, it sounded like a Go Habs Go chant about 5 minutes in. That's embarrassing because, again, we were in Ottawa. So the fact that there was a Go Habs Go chant, I think, was genuinely hilarious. Sens then look the other way. Savard ends up losing his stick. Slafkovsky gives him his. Sens aren't able to capitalize. They get a couple minor chances, but nothing massive. Tkachuk then shoots into the glove of Primo. And we get our first commercial break 8 minutes into the game. Sens then press. There's a couple good looks for them. They get some chances. Tkachuk then has a clear board to Matheson. It is right in the numbers and is a cross-check from behind. The refs say, yeah, no, fuck that. Ghislain Ibert, the ref, yeah, fuck it. Fucking let him go. I'm a fucking Nordiques fan. Fucking lets it go. French fuck. Habs then press the other way, though. Monahan hits the post. And the rebound, Slafkovsky just isn't able to get the stick on it. Right back the other way, and the Senators score. Brady Tkachuk, the worst captain in the National Hockey League, opens the scoring. I thought that's bullshit. He should be in the box because he should be. Secondly, he shouldn't be because this should be a 1-0 game for the Canadiens, actually. But yeah, it's a 1-0 Sens lead. Savard then knocks down Parker Kelly after a shot. Kelly then decides to cross-check the referee, and it's not one of those situations where he's going to cross-check, the ref steps in. No, the ref's in there, he just fucking cross-checks the ref in the back. No fucking penalty. So that is 2 instances where the Senators are extremely dirty, and they don't get called for it. So, yeah. Sens then press. Habs get no shots for over 6 minutes. It's all Senators. They were putting up shots. Tim Stutzle ends up scoring on a 2-on-1 to make it 2-0. Sens has some momentum. I'm sorry, every time I mention Tim Stutzle, I just get fucking bored out of my mind. There's plenty of shots. Primo ends up making some stops. Then the Canadiens score back the other way. Cole Caufield buries it home from Sean Monahan. A really solid turnover. The play starts with Monahan off the turnover. Centers it to Caufield. Shot off the glove, and it just bounces over and trickles in. That's really funny. Korpisalo allowing one of the best goals of the year. Habs then try to get another. The energy was really shifting to the Canadiens, and you could feel it in the you could feel it through the TV. Might have just been the radiation, but I don't. Seriously though, you could feel that the energy was shifting over to the Canadiens. Sens get some chances. Habs with looks, but there's no shots. Then we got a fight. Michael Pezzetta takes on Zach McEwen. Easy win for Michael Pezzetta. Absolutely destroys Zach McEwen, and that was fucking cool to see. Makes him bleed from his nose as well. That's fucking sick. Both teams didn't really press much in the final minutes. There's a couple straight shots from the blue line by Gooley and Matheson. No screens in front, so they're easy stops. Caufield ends up having a chance to score with 4 seconds left. Just can't get the shot off. So it's a 2-1 Senators lead, and the shots are 17-6 for the Sens as well after the first period. So, Primo allowing those 2 goals. The 2-on-1, you either overcommit to the goal and there's probably a pass across, or you overcommit to the pass and that leaves an open net. Can't blame him there. That first goal, you probably want him to have it back, but then again, for a goal that should not have even counted, can't blame that one on him in my honest opinion. Sens early on, they get some pressure. Not a lot of shots. I think the shots were 20-6 3 minutes in. Well, the Sens had 20 shots in the first 3 minutes. No, the shots in the period were 3-0 3 minutes in. I'm pretty sure they were. There's a good turnover by the Sens that leads to a pressure by the Canadiens. Bit of a boring start to the first 7 minutes. There's not many hits, very few shots. 7 minutes in, we end up getting a commercial. Monahan gets a look with Watt, but the Sens had some solid stick checking. Canadiens tried to get involved in the game, but there's just nothing coming their way. Then back the other way, the Senators score. Rourke, Chartier makes it 3-1 for the Canadiens. I just realized I should check my King of the Ring. Sorry, boys, I'm playing WWE Supercard real quick. There we go. All right. Rourke Chartier makes it 3-1. He ends up running Primo while the puck isn't even in the net yet. Clear goalie interference, but there's no call. So 3 times the Senators got away with a dirty hit. That should have been Brady Tkachuk, Tim Stutzle, and Thomas Chabot all injured, but unfortunately the Canadiens didn't decide to do that. Sens then press for a 4-1 lead. Chartier nearly runs Primo again. Wall and Harvey Pinard have a solid look for the Canadiens. There's a Savard shot that just bounces wide of the net. That almost makes it 3-2. Canadiens then with some momentum. They end up getting some looks. However, Sens push back the other way. Primo ends up turning a puck over, but he's able to get to his post and recovers quickly. Sens do get a good shot, a good chance as a result of the turnover. Primo, good on him there. I think that if it's someone like Jake Allen in net, he wouldn't have gotten there, and this game is probably 4-1 at this point. But there's a Gallagher shot tipped by Evans that's just stopped by the left pad of Korpisalo. And holy shit, it's a miracle the Canadiens get a fucking power play after about 8 instances of the Sens getting away with a trip or a cross-check or cross-checking the officials. Eric Brandstrom gets called for a trip on Brendan Gallagher. The Habs with a terrible power play. I say this without any hope for next game that we're going to score more than 2. Fire Burrows, legitimately. You have to put some of the game on the offense tonight, especially in that third period. We looked horrible. The first period, Sens just outplayed us. Second, little back and forth. Third period was horrible. The period where we were only down 4-1, we should have pushed back. We should have scored 7, especially on Jonas Korpisalo. And I get the Canadiens have a horrible record in the second half of back-to-back this year. The Canadiens do not play well against the worst teams in the NHL, which explains why we lost to the Senators. The Canadiens do well against teams that are above them in the standings. The Sens are little peasants. We don't need to waste energy on them. I get that. But again, it's the fucking Ottawa Senators. We should be scoring more than 3 goals on them. We should not be limited to 1 or 2 goals, especially with someone like fucking Joonas Korpisalo in net. Genuinely. This score should have been flipped. If we're going to give the Sens even 2 goals, fucking you should be able to score 8, at least. Genuinely. This game ended up being fucking embarrassing. Fire Burrows. We are against the 31st worst penalty kill in the league, and we get 0 fucking shots on the power play. We are 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. Yeah, again, fucking Fire Burrows. First, he's a piece of shit. Anyways, I think we can just get rid of him. And then it's 4-1 Senators. Vladimir Tarasenko with a very rare goal. Very rare he does that with Ottawa, I should say. Habs then go right back to the power play. Greg is called for a slash on Suzuki. That's borderline dirty, trying to injure our captain like that. And the Sens score shorthanded. No, they don't. We all saw the goal. Yeah, Parker Kelly is a fucking retard. Clear goalie interference right away. There's a challenge, and yeah, it's a win, no goal. Kelly is clearly running Primo, preventing him from even getting over to make a save. And it's still 4-1. So, Habs have about 1 minute, 8 seconds, I think they said, a power play time to start the third. The 4-1 Senators lead up to 40 minutes. The shots are also 30-17 for the Senators. So, yeah, Canadiens really tried to find something. Sens score to make it 5-1. Mathieu Joseph. Yeah, why should the Habs try against the bottom feeders, saving energy for competitive teams? That's what I put at this point. Then the Habs go to the PK. Armia has a nice run on Joonas Korpisalo, trying to injure him, finally getting one back in Ottawa. I thought it was far too late. I thought that we should have given Stutzle at least 3 Marty McSorleys to the face, but unfortunately, we didn't do that tonight. If I ever see Tim Stutzle, I'm just saying, all bets are off. Sends a carb on the power play, like they usually do. They don't get anything. Habs able to clear easily. Habs are 1 for 1 on the PK tonight. Habs get some chances. They look to spark something. Wall gets shoved into Korpisalo. He goes down. Dirty play by the Sens like usual. He ends up losing his helmet. He goes off. Thankfully, looked all right. That might have actually happened during the penalty kill, because I know the Canadiens had a shorthanded chance there. So that might have been... I might have put that a little bit lower than I should have. Sens then look to make it 6-1. There's a couple chances for Primo. A couple stops for Primo. There's not much 10 minutes into the game. Stutzle and Gallagher then suddenly get called 2 each for roughing. Gallagher has a cross-check. Stutzle wants to fight, then hides behind the ref because he's a pussy. So we get 4-on-4 as a result. Then it's... I kind of like what happens here. Not the final result. Marty sends a message to the team that they are not quitting on this game. Even though they're down by 4. There's 9 minutes left. He pulls Sam Montembeault. We are going 5-on-4. In other words, Jake Allen's in net. We have a 5-on-4, basically, where with the man advantage because we pull the goalie. Yeah, there's a few nice passes, but it just ends up being too much. There's a shot by Matheson, which of course gets blocked and ends up the other way. Parker Kelly scores on the empty net again, aka Jake Allen. And that makes it 6-1. Then it's a 4-on-3 power play. Chikrin's called for a hold on Mitchell Stevens. That was clear as day. Habs aren't able to score, so we're 0 for 2 on the power play. And then we score. We decide to finally show up. Michael Pezzetta ends up burying it after a Tkachuk missed trip on Gooley. Pezzetta, I believe it's unassisted. Yeah, so I'm looking right now. It is still unassisted, so Pezzetta surprisingly ends up doing something for once and actually scores a fucking goal. Sorry, I'm actually updating the scoring right now because I just realized that I actually didn't do that during the actual game, so I'm also including the fight. Yeah, Pezzetta ends up making it 6-2. Struble's then called on a hold on Tkachuk. Yeah, Struble's called for a hold on Tkachuk. Genuinely surprised that gets called. That was not at all a hold whatsoever. Legitimately, though, that actually was a hold, but just fuck the Senators. But no, Struble gets called on a hold. Sens look depressed. They try to make it 7-1, but by try, I mean, I don't think they got a single shot off. Habs are easily able to clear. Yeah. The Sens fans chanted Ole with 4 minutes left. What very few Sens fans are actually in the building. That's disgusting. That is a Canadiens chant only. In other words, bomb the arena. No. No, seriously though, fuck the Sens. I hope their arena gets fucking taken out in a natural disaster. That's a joke, YouTube. That's a joke. No. But yeah, the Habs, I guess, look for something with 30 seconds left, and we get a penalty. Bernard Docker's called for interference on Noah. That does it for the game. Oh yeah, by the way, Habs are 2 for 2 on the penalty kill tonight. Yeah, I'm just going to put JBD called for interference on Noah with 11 seconds left. Yeah, and that does it. The Habs are 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. At least I'm pretty sure it was 0 for 3. Yeah, so the game ends 6-2 for the Ottawa Senators. The final shots are 37-23 for the Sens as well. A horrible first period effort. Second period was much better. Third didn't have a lot of shots. They were 7-6 for the Sens, so the Canadiens got a couple shots, but ideally you'd want the shots to be flipped from the first. You'd want that 15-20 shot third period. We did not take advantage of the Sens at all. We did not take advantage of the fact that they are a very, very fragile team. If they allow the first goal, they are not winning the game. The fact that they cannot defend worth a goddamn, we did not show them much of that. We did not allow them to defend much at all in the worst way possible. And yeah, honestly, just a horrible game. Again, Coach Marty sending the message, just 9 minutes left. I actually really like that. I think even though it does result in a goal, I think that's actually more effective that, hey, look, we get scored on. We play a real team on Saturday. We play the fucking Bruins. Get your heads out of your ass, basically. And I'm expecting a practice tomorrow, probably. Maybe I can't see an emergency practice on Saturday because we're in Boston and then we're back home on Tuesday to play the Senators. So, yeah. And I think it's a back-to-back. I don't remember. No, sorry. So it's Tuesday and then it's Thursday and then Saturday, and that's how it's going. And then actually, by the way, boys, so I actually want to say right away, the Saturday, again, tomorrow we will be up live with Rick for Don't Puck with Media. We'll be up here probably live to recap the Bruins game. Tuesday's game against the Senators. Thursday's game against the Islanders. And then next Saturday's game against the Penguins. And then the Canadiens are off until the 6th of February. So the 27th of January is our last game for roughly a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, but about a week and a half. So, yeah, during that week and a half stretch, I will probably try and stream on Twitch. I know Saturday, I think, is also the night of the Royal Rumble. So that sucks, because I really wanted to watch the Royal Rumble this year. I can actually look on Supercard and see the daily log. And yeah, so the Royal Rumble is on the 27th this year, so I believe that the Royal Rumble 24 tier on Supercard should be launching around there. I'm going to probably go live on Twitch to talk about that. So a week from now, exactly a week from now, I might be live on Twitch. No, sorry, a week from tomorrow, I might be live on Twitch to go over the Royal Rumble 24 tier because I am max level in Supercard right now. So just waiting for that new tier to come out. But yeah. So the Canadiens games, I will be trying to go live up for more. I just did not want to deal with any bullshit Senators fans that come by to the stream because, let's be honest, there's no such thing as Senators fans. They're just labeled retards. So yeah, that is going to do it for today's video. We're going to get into the stats and then do the final outro. Nick Suzuki leads the Montreal Canadiens. He's got 12 goals, 25 assists for 37 points. Cole Caufield's got 15 goals, 19 assists, 34 points. Mike Matheson's got 6 goals, 25 assists, 31 points. Sean Monahan's got 12 goals, 16 assists for 28. Sorry, Mike Matheson's got 6 goals, 25 assists, 31 points. Say it with me now. Remember when he wasn't playing with top 50 5 games ago? Yes, me too. Sean Monahan's got, again, 12 goals, 16 assists, 28 points. Kavsky's got 6 goals, 11 assists, 17 points. Brendan Gallagher's got 4 goals, 8 assists, 15 points. Alex Newhook, who was unfortunately hurt until about the start of March, around the trade deadline, he's supposed to come back. He's got 7 goals, 6 assists, 13 points. Jake Evans has 2 goals, 11 assists for 13 points. Josh Anderson, who is unfortunately out right now, he's got 7 goals, 5 assists, 12 points. Justin Barron's got 6 goals, 6 assists, 12 points. David Savard's got 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points on the year. Caden Gooley's got 3 goals, 8 assists, 11 points. Michael Pezzetta now has 2 goals, 7 assists, 9 points. Yoel Armia's got 7 goals and assists for 8 points. Tanner Pearson, who's been out for a very long time, he's got 4 goals, 4 assists for 8 points. Jonathan Kovacevic, who is, I believe, was a healthy scratch again tonight, he's got 5 goals, 2 assists, 7 points. Christian Dvorak, who's out for the remainder of the year, as well as Jesse Ullinen, they've got 3 goals, 4 assists, 7 points. Jordan Harris has a goal and 5 assists for 6 points. Jaden Struebel's got 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points. Raphael Harry-Pinard's got a goal, 4 assists for 5 points. Gustav Lindstrom, when he was a Canadian, had 3 goals and assists for 4 points. Mitchell Stevens got 2 goals. Mitchell Stevens has 2 goals and assists for 3 points. Arbor Jakai has a goal, 2 assists, 3 points. He's currently in Laval, though. Kirby Doc, who's unfortunately out for the remainder of the year, and Caden Primo each have 2 assists. Joshua Waugh has a goal, and Jake Allen, Sam Montembeau each have an assist. In terms of fights, Michael Pezzetta's got 5 of those now. Jack Guy's got 3. Andy's got 2. Slav, Ghouls, Pierre, and Stroobs each have 1 single fight this year. So yeah, that's going to do it for tonight's game, boyos. Thank you all so much for coming by. My name is Harry Rice, and I am out. Adam O'Dea, always remember, no matter how bad we were last year, how good we are, like this year, go Habs, go, baby. Thank you all again so much for watching. My name is Harry Rice. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe. Favorite channel includes, but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, channel. My name is Harry Rice. Pub Club, the Hazy Club, Hub, D Nation. If you remember the Wild Squad, and my comments is much greatly appreciated. Yeah, links in the description are the Amazon wishlist, the PO Box, PayPal, Discord, the box, the Speedrun account, the Twitch, and the Streamlabs, as well as the Don't Puck with Media and the the Hab Normals podcast are both in the description below. Yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Thank you guys for coming by to the video. If you're still watching, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And yeah, we'll probably be back live again tomorrow for Don't Puck with Media, but we'll be back live on this channel for the Canadiens game against the Bruins. So yeah, that is going to do it again, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to I'm out. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye, guys.